It's an aftermarket, like the gas pedal?
Yeah.
Is that like something you can fix?
Probably not.
Probably not. They gonna let you run it, you think?
I don't know.
Everybody come over here. Aftermarket shifters may be used but must hook up to the factory cable.
It does.
Okay. Yep. All other factory components, unless mentioned, must remain operational and in their original location. That's spray foam, wire harnesses, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the way that reads, you gotta have stock, brake, and gas. And you see the first one that had it?
Yeah.
In the column too. Yeah, column too, but it didn't say nothing about that either. It says if it wasn't listed, it has to remain in stock. All other factory components, unless mentioned, must remain operational and in its original location.
What's wrong?
Aftermarket pedal and steering column. And the rules say it has to be original. Did you read these rules?
Yeah,
How can you beat that? I'm asking if there's a way.
I don't know.
Here, you can read these. You can do it right there if you want. No, I'm not beating you up. I'm asking because sometimes the driver can say, "Hey, this is how I beat it," because it says or could or got a comma, right?
Right.
There's ways around it sometimes. So I didn't know if you
want to have that
can pull a
discussion
rabbit out of the hat. Yeah.
Discussion with that dude back there.
Yeah, you want to do it all together?
Yeah, that's right.
So it's an aftermarket, like the gas pedal?
Yeah.
Is that like something you can fix?
Probably not.
Probably not. They gonna let you run it, you think?
I don't know.
They do not have that. Aftermarket shifters may be used if it's hooked to a factory cable, which you got. And it says all other factory components, unless mentioned, must remain operational and in their original location.
All right. Let's see what's going on. I have no way to beat it.
Okay, that's why I was asking, because sometimes you can, it's in its original location, but it's not its original. You know what I'm saying? So that's where.
I think that may be where we were interpreting it wrong, maybe.
It says all other factory components, unless mentioned, must remain operational and in their original location. So that means that it has to be the original part. Meaning that you can't have it. So there's no. Unfortunately, it looks like it's a no.
Unless they change it out.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It can't run with it by the rules.
I swear we read them at the house and they said that we could use them. We might be going back and go get our rolls unless they changed them or
Yeah,
something.
do you want to look online and see if you can find them or something? Maybe it's a different set of rules, or maybe there's some.
I mean, is that?
I know that we asked Brian to print these off, so I don't know where he printed them from, but I'm sure he printed them straight off their website. Maybe he has them downloaded on an Excel file. Maybe something's different. So if you can find something that can change our mind, I mean, you got the gas pedal there, the factory one, so you could probably hook that up, right? If you had a factory cable, so you could get rid of your gas. Here's your factory gas pedal at least. So that gets you a little closer, and then you'd have to have a column. Yeah, that's an aftermarket pedal.
You guys got them at both of these cars.
Yeah.
Looks.
Which to me, it doesn't make that big a difference, but there's other people would have wanted a column and a pedal, and that's where it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because if the rules didn't tell them they could have. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't because the rules said they couldn't. Yeah. By the rules, it's a no, unfortunately. They'll have to change out the column and the pedals back to stock. And make sure that every car that you all do is that way. You know?
I don't know. We just come to Derby, dude.
No, I know. Yeah, you're good. Yep. But it's their job to make it.
And obviously, you can't take that your aftermarket one out, but can you put?
You can take
one in.
He has a factory gas.
You just got to switch it.
He's got to use the factory cable back, and then the steering column will have to be switched back to the stock column. Do you want them to completely do a full inspection right now, to where you know where you're at? Yeah. I think that's smart. That way you can make the call.
You guys kind of thinking maybe you can fix it? Or?
We don't. I ain't gonna. I already spent a shit ton of money on all this. I'm not changing it all.
The gas absolutely got to be changed.
I agree with that.
Steering columns got to be changed because
Honestly,
the gas cable's a weak link and the steering column's a weak link. You know what I'm saying? So that's why.
Yeah, I'm with brake.
The brake pedal, I wouldn't beat it. I wouldn't beat him up. Gas and brake absolutely got to be back to stock. And the column, and that's what I meant. The column and the gas pedal's got to be back to stock. We found in a different section where it says you can have aftermarket pedals. Now we're reading to find out what it says about the column.
Okay.
So, you know, we give the driver benefit of the doubt to read the rules. You know, commas and stuff like that can really change how it's worded. So, we're just looking now for a section that says something about the steering column because it's kind of back and forth. So, but we have come to the conclusion that the pedals are going to be allowed.
Well, just like I was telling Robbie, we just come to Derby, dude. And this is a more of a stock we're building our county fair, dude. So it's like, I don't think I'm not trying to get an advantage over anybody off of anything. I mean, the parts are available, you know. The steering column would definitely be a big thing.
We're not here to ever try to load somebody.
No, I get it.
We want to work with the driver and figure out what we can do to make you people's definition of fair is not fair, right?
Well,
it's our job to make it even. Yep.
You know,
Yep.
sometimes has gray areas.
Yep. And that's
we didn't
what
try to cheat. We're in.
the gray area.
Everything's right in front of you. You can't. It's
The
nothing's
gray
hidden.
areas is what gives you motivation to build, right? Because you feel like you got the upper hand. It's our job as inspectors when we're on this side to make it even, not fair. So that's why we give you benefit of the doubt with the wording and stuff to try to figure out. And there's nothing in those rules about that column. Nothing says it has to be stock. Nothing says it can't be. So
Oh, we got to cut some 9-wire off.
Among some other things, but we're still debating about the steering column, or are you guys?
No, they're saying we're good.
They're saying you're good.
Yeah,
This is good news.
just the 9-wire.
This is real good news.
Yes.
You're a little nervous there for a second. I mean,
I'm never nervous,
yeah.
except for when you're going out on the track,
Yeah.
you know. And then after that first hit, all that's gone.
Yeah.
So, dude, I retired from this shit for so many years, and then they all talked me into doing it again. So I'm like, this is my last ones, dude. I'm done. And my kid built 3 of these cars, all 3 of these cars. So it's,
All right, so that's it. We know what we gotta do. What 9-wire, we're good, dude. You're good. Yeah, that's good, man.
hey, appreciate it, buddy.